How y'all doing today? This is going to be a video of my long gun collection. And when I say long gun, I mean everything from my deer rifle I got when I was 14 all the way to some quote-unquote black guns I have, and then I even have some collectible BB and pellet guns. And you'll see what I mean by collectible. So anyway, I'm going to start here. There is the gun I got. That is a Winchester. I got that when I was 14. And that's a Winchester Model 70, 270 Winchester. Don't even deer hunt anymore. But I won't get rid of it. I got it a month after my mom died when I was 13. So it's one of those, don't really need it. You know, I enjoy other kinds of guns, but I'm just not going to get rid of it. I mean, when I get older, I'll probably end up, that day will come when there's someone out there young and wants to hunt, and I'll probably end up giving it to a relative or something like that. That's just the way it works. Because the older you get, the more you just don't care about a lot of stuff. And then right there is, next to it is a 12 gauge Smith & Wesson shotgun they made in the 70s. And it's actually, part of it's aluminum. And I bought it at a garage sale in Colorado Springs right after I got out of the Army for 80 bucks. They'd already sawed the barrel off to 18 inches, so no, I didn't do that. But that is my home defense shotgun, and just a great gun. I mean, who knew Smith & Wesson made shotguns? But right next to that, and the gun next to it, well, the one right there is one I just inherited that my grandfather had bought a long time ago, before I was born, in the early 60s. And that is that's a Sweet 16. That is a Browning Sweet 16 semi-automatic 16 gauge shotgun, obviously. And then next to it is the Remington Sportsman version, 20 gauge, that cost significantly less, was licensed to him. So I just inherited that from my dad gave me that, and he got it off my great uncle, I don't know, 7 or 8 years ago, when my great uncle died at the age of 99. And so now I have that. If I'm ever going to go out and shoot something, gun shoots good. He hunted a lot. So I'll take that one out versus that gun that brand new cost me over $1,500. And so, yeah, gold-plated trigger, made in Belgium. I'll shoot the Remington. So, and I know there's some folks out there who are like, man, I'd like to have that for my nephew. And they flip out their $1,500. And, anyway, and that's original. That's not one of the new ones you can buy, and it is in 95% condition. It's fabulous. And then the 22 I got when I was 12, and that's a Marlin Model 60, and fabulous 22, 18 shot, 2-wheeler magazine. Next to it is a gun. It's a Marlin 1022 I got that belonged to my uncle, the one that was 99, and boy, he beat that up too, but that guy used those guns a lot and didn't live in air conditioning. So yeah, they've had a rough time. True stuff. And over here we're going to start with what are essentially a lot of military guns and vintage or antique. So right there's an SKS I bought in 1991 and 91, 92. And God, I don't even know if I paid I didn't pay $100 for it, but not much. And great gun. And next to that is a Mannlicher Carcano. For all of you who don't know what that is, that's the gun that Lee Harvey Oswald used. Got a friend of the family gave that to me. So I got it, you know. And then next to it is actually one of the best guns you could get for your money. And that's a Mosin Nagant. And when I mean Mosin, that's the carbine version, or I believe they call it a paratrooper version. It's got a built-in bayonet, and it's folding. It's attached to it. And then next to that is a Czech Mauser that you have seen in some other videos. If you've seen some of my other videos, actually was used by the Germans. From my understanding, is as soon as they took over the Czech plants, they were like, yeah, you're making perfectly good Mausers, and they were only slightly different from the German Mausers. So, and it's dated 1939. So, and then after that I've got, this is what looks like a old pump action, I believe it's a Remington 22, except it's not. This is a Sears and Roebuck 22 BB gun, pump BB gun, made to look just like it. And I bought it at a garage sale for $5. So how many of you out there can say, yeah, I got a Sears and Roebuck 22 caliber pump? Exactly. Had never seen anything like that in my life, so I was pretty happy to pay $5 for it. And then next to that is a pellet gun I bought in Germany at a flea market. And it's a company called Trico. T-R-I-C. I've never heard of it. But you see this design. You can buy guns like this around a minimum 100, but I've seen them hovering in the, between $100 and $150. And powerful, super powerful, and accurate. So and then I'm gonna come over here, and I bought this this is a Beeman pellet gun that I bought for $10, and I like it. It's a lot easier to handle than this other because it's a lot shorter. Comes with a scope, works in the same fashion. So I really like this one better, even though I am partial to that one I bought at a flea market for 70 marks, and this was before the euro, so roughly $50, roughly. And then this is just, I think I paid $3, and that's a BB gun that's older. It's not older than me. It's from the early 70s, but I was born in 1970, so and it is the plastic part that's on the magazine is broken, but other than that, it shoots. You just put a little electrical tape on that, and that's how you hold it closed. And I know you can get the parts. I just haven't gotten around to finding that part and installing it, or in that case, even fabricating one. So, and then over there, I've got my black guns, and at the bottom there is a Kel-Tec Sub 2000, and the only thing I've done to modify it is put a Magpul grip on it. And then above that is a gun that I bought in 2000 in Colorado, and it is a original Bushmaster before they were bought by Remington. So, and then I have tricked it out all four. I haven't put a compensator or a flash suppressor yet, one or the other. Haven't just kind of got around to it, but I tricked everything else out and put some torpedo stuff on it. So that's my Bushmaster. I'm not getting rid of it. Like it. So other than that, there's my long gun collection. So got a lot of pistols, got a lot of long guns. Even got some guns, and I'm not really even a big hunter. But, anyway, there it is. So I hope y'all enjoyed that. And I'm going to sign off. Y'all have a nice evening. Talk to you guys later.